What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I know I'm covered with dust and stuff, but it's okay. This is 204-year-old dust from the red brick house. I'm working here. Look at these floors. Look at these floors, man. They are a thing of beauty. I'm going to be finished sanding this sucker out in a few more hours, and we're going to start varnishing so we can start finishing this mother humper up, because this motherfucking humper is going to be beautiful. So, Dak Prescott, my quarterback, my teammate, and if you say anything about him, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. So, Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys played last night. We've heard the talking heads on Speak that literally, we've heard Joy Taylor literally say, it doesn't matter what Dak does in the regular season. There's nothing he can do to change my mind. She sounds like somebody who's had their heart broken by one Dakota Rain Prescott. I guess he's not raining down on her, so she's butthurt. Whatever it is, I don't care. So right now, Dak Prescott, who the first couple of games of the season, people were like, I don't know about this. You know, some of my friends and things were literally saying, you know, Dak's going to want the bag. I don't know if we should keep that guy or not. If I'm Jerry Jones, I'm starting to try to negotiate right now, sooner than later, because right now he's on an MVP tear. And to consider where you looked at the first couple of games where it was 6 TDs and 4 interceptions to where he is now, 26 TDs and 6 interceptions, you got to say that guy is good. That boy is good. So I've been waiting all day, not for Sunday night. That's not till Sunday. But I've been waiting all day to see Joy Taylor and see how they were going to spin it today. Now, I'm not going to show the video of it because whenever you do show the video, it gets copyrighted. So I'm just going to play the audio, which is good enough.
A step closer in your mind to winning MVP of the league?
Absolutely. I mean, if we all watched that game last night, the Dallas Cowboys won that game because of Dak Prescott. One of my good brothers on this show, man, he sits on the end over there. He told me that, what if this defense don't play well? What if things ain't going the right way? Can Dak be that guy to do that? Which was very true. Last night, Dak showed you, don't trip. You want to give up 34 points and 400 yards, I got you. 41 points. Not one punt. Went up and down the field on the Seattle Seahawks. But not only that, with our own 2 eyeballs, we all 4 of us up here can say Dak Prescott was clearly the best player on that field last night. By the way he played, with his legs, with his arm, getting out of sacks. Dak Prescott played a phenomenal football
like
game.
Like an MVP.
Absolutely moved up in the MVP standings and showing the world that I'm like that. This streak that Dak Prescott's on is some of the best football he's ever played in his career.
Oh, yeah, I think this season is the best football that he's ever played in his career.
Coach Mike?
Listen.
She's wearing black today.
I've been talking about it all season long. I think Coach Mike does deserve a lot of credit. Now, if I give Coach Mike credit, it's going to sound like I'm not giving Dak credit, so I'm going to let you do that. Because apparently if I just point out facts like Dak Prescott is having the best season of his career, and everyone thought it was Kellen Moore last year, and now he's gone, and he's not doing that well with the Chargers. I digress. The point is, yes,
what the hell is she saying?
He was the best player on the field last night. He was the reason that they won. I can already see the narrative starting to spin about the Dallas Cowboys defense starting to let down the Cowboys offense. I can see it coming, and it's already happening. It's going to get very exciting over the next couple weeks when we find out
like the Eagles defense
with the Cowboys. That's just to put that note out there. Dak was great yesterday. Dak was the reason they won. It was their first win over a team with a winning record since week 2. So we had those questions that got answered. Whatever you think of the Seahawks, which obviously they're now a 500 team due to that loss.
Oh, here we go.
They played a great game as well. We didn't know what to expect from the Seahawks. They were coming off of some questionable performances, and they really gave the Cowboys some work, and the Cowboys overcame it because of Dak Prescott. So, yes, he's definitely taking a step closer.
Shady looks sad. Shady looks sad.
Interesting stretch of games coming up. Well, he'll get to add to that resume.
Yeah, I would say that for me, I don't think it changes the MVP race. I will say, though, that performance last night, it kind of put it in perspective, okay, Now it's a real conversation with Dak Prescott. Right now, you got Patrick Mahomes, you got Jalen Hurts, and then you got Dak Prescott. Now it's like a real conversation where I think every week it matters. How he plays, how Jalen plays, how Pat plays. But to say last night he just moved up because of that performance, I can't give you that. I think now it's a realistic situation now. I mean, Dak Prescott, see, I tell people all the time with the Dallas Cowboy fans, this is not personal with Dak. I don't even know the guy. So I'm always honest. He's playing bad. I said it. I say it. He's playing phenomenal right now. This is the best I've ever seen Dak Prescott play. Small things like he's using his legs a lot better. He looks a little bit more lucid. His ball placement. There's a pass to CD Lamb in the end zone.
A drop one?
No, not even a drop one. I mean, that was dangerous. Your boy should have caught that pick.
You?
Yeah, but anyway, but I'm talking about the touchdown. Yep. That's a dot. I know you should see him throw dots like that. So I am impressed the way he's been playing, and I don't care nothing about the competition. Yes, I would love to see him play against better competition that do things, but it's the NFL, right? And he doesn't make the schedule. He's balling out. The only question I do have about Dak, he always has no question mark, Joe Taylor.
Here we go.
When I watch Dak for all these years, I feel like he's the best when everything is cool and collected. When everything's going good, right? Everything's going well for the offense. He's confident, right? Even his interviews is different, right? His interviews is just, you know what I mean? They can play, start flexing. Like he's a different type of dude when things are going right, you know? That's what.
Okay, so wait. Did he actually watch the game? Because the running game wasn't working. The defense was not stopping them. The only thing that stopped, for the first 3 quarters of the game, the only thing that stopped the Seattle Seahawks was an interception and a missed field goal. Did you see where Dak was dead to rights, was just about wrapped up, and somehow, some way, got away and hit the man out there? That you're telling me that shit was perfect? Come on, Shady. Come on.
They're going bad, right? That's when you may be on the road. It's when you playing the Niners at home, right? We need that same Dak Prescott from last night against them type of teams. And when things go bad, then you start seeing the head dropping. Then you start hearing the interviews. Well, you know what? It's not us. You know, the media, y'all picked us to be this great. Because he did it before. So all I'm saying is, I love the way Dak Prescott is playing right now. I just got to see the same type of behavior, same type of swagger, same type of plays being made when things are not perfect, when the offense are not gelling, when you get touched more by defensive ends, when people's more on your face, when you may throw a pick, you may throw 2 picks, how do you respond? DeRon Bland last night, I was so happy that he was getting beat like that. You know why? Because everybody praise you when everything's going good. How do you bounce back when you get picked on? I was picking on him. And what did he do? He made a play. That's what great players do. I got to see that from Dak Prescott. That's all. Because right now it's good right now.
Let me push back though. Wouldn't you say that Dak Prescott, he saw some of that? Remember, he's getting tackled. He's getting sacked by a linebacker for the Seahawks. Says, get up off me, throws a strike. Remember, he throws a dart to CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb drops it. I believe there was a 4th down. CeeDee Lamb drops that one as well. Don't you think sometime yesterday even, Dak Prescott got let down by his team? Remember, the Seahawks didn't punt either. So the Cowboys defense didn't do their part. Didn't Dak do enough yesterday?
That's a great question. And I'm going to say no, he didn't.
No, he didn't do it. No interceptions. 3 TDs. No, he didn't do enough.
You're the one that's blamed. I just gave you an example of DeRon Bland. Him getting picked on, him messing up. So we didn't see Dak miss a throw a pick. We didn't see that. From what happens. We didn't see that.
Because he doesn't do that.
Because normally when I see him respond, it ain't responding like that. It ain't responding with a whole 4 times.
Okay, wait. Whoa. So wait, let me make sure I got this straight. Because Dak Prescott didn't throw an interception, because Dak Prescott did not fumble and have to recover and win the game, you're saying he didn't do enough? So had he thrown a couple interceptions and they won, then it would have been he overcame. What? What kind of shit is this, Shady? Shady, come on. What kind of double talk is this? The dude's playing lights out. 20 TDs to 2 interceptions over the last 6 games. Flat out. And you heard him. You got CD having a couple of drops in there, letting his team down. His defense not doing anything. It was Dak Prescott. It was not the running game of Tony Pollard or Zeke Elliott or anybody else. It was Dak freaking Prescott. Why is it so hard to go ahead and say that guy was the dude yesterday? Why is that? I'll never understand.
Ain't that. So that's what I want to see. We asked about when things are going bad. I'm not talking about just the offense, right? Because you can point that. Hey, see, he dropped that. Hey, coach, he missed that block. Oh, coach, I put his hands, he dropped it. I want to see when he messes up. How he responds. And every Dallas Cowboy fan, I don't care who you are, because deep inside, you know what I'm talking about. You know them games, right? They're supposed to win. It's a good game. It's a good team. And Dak starts slipping a little bit with the plays, with the picks. You like, oh, here he goes again. When that happens, I want him to respond. Not hey, here go again.
But you gotta give some credit to him not letting that stuff happen, Shady.
I didn't give him credit. What you been saying what to do? Like I said, he played ball now. No, but
It's always a but.
But thank you.
Like, dude is doing an excellent job right now, so them picks don't happen, so them fumbles don't happen, so them sacks don't happen. Like, he's doing a great job of that.
I get that, but right, I do think it has a lot to do with. We keep talking about going against a winning team, right? I mean, he did this against the 6-5 Seahawks. I guess we don't count this as a winning team. Yeah, they barely hold on. All I want to say, I want to see this.
So Buffalo was in the same spot.
I want to see this.
Buffalo.
The Eagles on the road. And
The Buffalo.
I want to see that. That's all I want to see.
Well, what I want to see is the Cowboys play that really complete game against a good team. Yesterday, we saw the Cowboys, Joy Taylor off.
Okay, so let me be clear. Exactly what the Eagles did last week against Buffalo, a 6-5 team last week. They're 6-6 right now. They were fighting for their playoff lives. They had to go to overtime to win. Eagles, best team out there. Jalen Hurts. Oh man, he's that dude. Dak Prescott has a perfect game. No interceptions, 3 TDs. He's slinging it. When everything around him is going downhill, he's getting hit in the backfield and making plays when he should have been sacked. He's using his legs, picking up first downs. He's getting no interceptions. And somehow now, because he's not making mistakes, it's not good enough. That's some bullshit.